Hi, everyone. It's good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Let's get some music going in here. It's Friday, everyone. It's time to turn up. Yes. Bring it in. Okay, Precious, I see you. Constance, I see you. Justine, I see you. Come on. Make sure to share, guys. Make sure to share. Welcome in. Share on LinkedIn, share on YouTube. Tell a sister to tell a sister to tell a sister. We're about to have a good time. Yes. Welcome.
Cause my father is bigger than every any because my father is bigger than any every
Welcome in.
Your actions are not accidental. Only you know contest. Only you for the center. Everything I surrender. You they give me bonanza. At the mention of your name, I know she's stepping at the place, so everything mellow. Everywhere go be rearrange, nobody be say no. Number one, cha. Original abafata. Everything go sha. Only you I got pata.
Welcome in, everyone. Ian Olua, I see you. Welcome in. Don't forget to share, ladies. What's your favorite move? I'm still trying to learn how to, how to groove and move. Okay, Precious, I see you. Precious, what's your move? Let me see it. Hey, good. Welcome in, ladies. We're at a dance party. Come and join. Welcome in. Don't forget to share. Share with your girls who need insight on how to elevate themselves, especially in STEM. Guys, bring them in, bring them in.
Oh, you lead. Always Can we turn up? Can we turn up? Can we turn up? Hey.
Come on, ladies, share.
He really
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
This is what it says. I know he loves me. I know he cares. Whenever I call, he always is right there. In times of trouble, he is my help. Yeah, I know no fear. I know he'll be right there. Hey, he really does what he says he will do. My God really moves. Oh, yeah. Why would I doubt when he always comes through? My God really moves. Oh. He really moves. Oh. Come on, sing the verse, y'all. I know he loves me. I know he cares.
Bring him in, bring him in.
Whenever. When I'm in trouble, he is my
We're about to start soon.
Come on, we say, yeah. He really does what he says he will do. Whoa, why would I doubt when he always comes through? My God really moves. Whoa,
Welcome in. Welcome in.
You really, really move, though. You really come
Hi,
through for me,
Blessing.
oh. Every
Hi.
time,
Welcome
on time,
in.
every
Hey,
time.
girl.
Come on, this your part. Come on, let's say. No, Nema, you're always on time. You can't do no wrong. Oh, Nema, come on. You leave the 99, always for the one. Oh, you're the God who does good. Always on time. You can't do no wrong. Yeah, Baba, Baba, leave the 99. Come on, oh, Mema. You're always on time. You can't do no.
You leave the 99.
Come on.
Always for the one.
You're always on time. You can't do no.
Mela. You leave the 99. Always for the one.
Hey, he really does what he says.
Okay, Precious, I know you know this. I see you. Yeah, Precious. No. Hey. Hey, Stacy, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, girl.
Let me hear you. We say, Baba, what would I do? My God really moved.
So we should get started. I want to introduce myself, right?
So glad you leave.
So my name is Edogogojo Ugyagbe. I am based in New York. Um, I am a media specialist for Black Sisters in STEM. And we're here today to just learn more about how to improve ourselves and to be better. And I just want to share with you guys a little bit as to what we are and what we do. So we are the largest six-figure, well, a lot of people like to say sorority, but just a bunch of women that loves to, create and wants to make a difference in the world, especially through STEM. Um, and I would like for people to, put in the chat where they're from, what they do, and all. Yes, let's see. Hey, Sandra. Yes, so just put in the comments what you guys do, your name, introduce, and where you're from. I know there's a lot of Nigerians in here. I see a lot of South Africans. Where else? Let me see. Hi, Precious from Nigeria. Yes. Which tribe? Let me guess. Yoruba. Hey, Yanu. Welcome. Welcome. The 99. Yes. The 99. Let's see, ladies. Where else are you guys from? I see from Ghana. Okay. What part? Accra, Kumasi, where? Hi, Justine. Welcome in. Hi. Want to make sure our MVP for the week are here. Okay. I guess we should get started to introducing our MVPs. Okay, we're just waiting for a few of them to come in. We're gonna give that one more minute. Okay, Emmanuel. Okay, from Yoruba, proud of the tribe. Yes, we love our Yorubas. Yes, so Baoni. Ah, that's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know. Okay, we have more people coming in. Great. So we could get started introducing the MVP for the week. So I will start with Christabel. Hey girl, welcome. So Christabel, she's from Ghana. Nice. Her major is law and cybersecurity. Okay, fun fact about her is that she has a sewing machine, which she has not used in 9 years, and she enjoys reading and strolling on the beach. Okay, girl, that's my vibe. That sewing machine, though, girl, we're gonna start using it. Okay, we're gonna start using it. So the next person we have is Precious. Precious is from Nigeria. Yes, yes. Her major is in biology education. That's amazing. Fun fact is she dances so well when she's sitting, but when she stands, hell sets loose. I'm the same way. My feet moves left and right. I'm like, I feel like I'm the best dancer, but then when it's time for me to get up, I'm like, wow, I'm not that good. But God is with us. Nice one, nice one. All right, the next person is Christabel. Sorry, the next one is Diana. So Diana A, she's from Ghana. Her major is data science and animations. And the fun fact is she was born to teach and lead. I love that. Even as a child, she loves sharing knowledge, and that passion has really grown. Okay, nice. And she's still curious and exploring new things. It was always good to feel like a sponge in the world. You know, you always want to soak things in and everything like that. So Diana, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. And the next one that we have is Farida. She's from Ghana. Okay, okay. Her major is accounting. Her fun fact about her is she loves connecting with people, and her favorite conversations are the ones that leave her with a new perspective. Absolutely, that's wonderful. Yeah, it's good to always learn things from different people, and if you're able to use that into your life, that's very that's a good trait to have, a good skill to have. So that's really good. Welcome in, ladies. It's good to see you all. Yes, everyone continue to share. Okay, Hope, you're from Nigeria. Nice, nice. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm seeing more people. Great, great, great. Come on in, ladies. Yes. So that's amazing. Okay, so we have a few more other people. We have Justine A. She's from Ghana. Her major is information technology. Fun fact about her is she loves to sing and still doesn't know how the difference and still doesn't know the difference between her left and right hand unless she's concentrating. Okay, okay. We have Precious. Precious is from Nigeria. Her major is in cybersecurity, and a fun fact about her: she loves watching movies and hanging out with friends. And she is a curious type. Hence, she loves research, and she's addicted to her laptop. Sounds about right. We're all addicted to our technology nowadays. Um, and the next and last is Majori. She's from Ghana. Her major is bilingual secretary in human resource management. That's impressive. And she loves to swim but can't swim. Me too. I could swim but I can't float. Like it's one or the other. But welcome in, ladies. It's so good to see y'all. Please, the chat. Let me know where you guys are from. Let me know where you're from. Nigeria to the world. Absolutely. I don't want to start the controversy. But our jollof. But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But welcome in, ladies. And I would say, like, one of the questions that comes to mind whenever we're here is why join Black Sisters in STEM, right? So one of the reasons why, like the perks, is to is to have like a community where we're able to share different opportunities and curate internships. Another thing is weekly community newsletter where you're able to have information as to what's happening around you. Um, hey. The next thing is sorry. The next thing is exclusive Black sister community access. And also access to resources database. Welcome in, ladies. And so our creed that we have is I want you ladies, especially the MVPs, to raise their hands as we go over our creed. Okay. And those who are viewing online, you guys can raise your hand as well. You guys are all invited because you guys are here. Okay. And repeat after me with your mic, with your like your mic unmuted, saying I was born with a mandate of dominion.
I was born with a mandate of dominion.
Nice. I will lead, effective, and impact the world.
I will lead and impact the world.
I am a Black cis woman, so I am fearless continuously.
I'm a Black cis woman, so I'm fearless continuously.
Inspired and inspiring and completely transformed.
Inspired and completely transformed.
Yes. My life will impact my fellow Black sisters to the right and to the left of me.
My life will impact the fellow Black sisters to the left and right in front of me.
Yes. Today, I solemnly commit myself to a life of an accomplished Black cis woman. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, ladies, thank you so much. And so, without further ado, we want to bring in our Moses of STEM. I need y'all to go in the comments and give me some fire signs. We want to bring in the Moses of STEM, the founder of Black Sisters in STEM, the woman who does it all. God sense, Namache Wilson. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just want to share a few things about her before bringing her in, and I'll just say like Namache Wilson is also known as Moses of STEM. She's a visionary, and she has transformational power of bringing people to her. Watch her powerful panel discussion as she distinguished speaker at the ASU and GSV 2022 conference, where she talks about the low resource environment and innovation meeting resilience. She just does a lot of things for Black Sisters in STEM and gives women opportunities that they can't seem to give themselves. So yes, let's bring her in. Let's bring her in. Can I please have the clapping emoji or the fire emoji as we bring in Namache Wilson? Yes, 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 yes. We sure do.
Hi, everyone. Hello, hello,
Welcome.
hello. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. So, thank you so much, Joy. Thank you so, so much for stepping in. You are amazing. We can go ahead and turn off the music. It's going to be a chat today. So I want to see everyone in the chat. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's love day. Maybe you're feeling sad, but this is not the energy we keep, okay? Whether you got a man or you don't got a man, you were loved before you had a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? So I want to see more energy. The girls in the back, I need to see more energy. I need to see smiling. I need to see hype. I want everyone, yes, I need to see all your pearly whites. You be very grateful. Some people don't have teeth. So you better show all the teeth, all of the teeth. So let's be smiling. Yes, 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 love it. I even if you're in the back studio, I want to see you on YouTube. I want to see you on LinkedIn. I am not going to start this call until we start showing up. Yes, we know how we do in Black Sis. Absolutely. Yes, I'm loving it. Birthday girl. Yes. It's my birthday all year. really. Once my birthday comes, it's my birthday all year. That's how I see it. Yes, yes, yes. I need some more fire emojis. If your friends are not on, if your friends are not on the call, tell them to get on the call. Tell them to get on the call. Tell them to get on the call. Send this to all your group chats. We're going to have a good time. Send this to all your group chats. I'm still waiting for more emojis. I see Zainab. I see Sandra. Awesome. I see Constance. Yes. I see Joy. Yes, 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 yes. I need to see more. More. My hair is laid for y'all. I put a whole cute red lip on for y'all. Let me know if it comes on my teeth. you see the teeth are shining. I even have a tip for y'all. Hydrogen peroxide. Start using hydrogen peroxide, okay? It's gonna bless you, okay? That's that old school. Before there was toothpaste, people, our aunties and them was using hydrogen peroxide. So use toothpaste too, but add a little bit. I love it. I love it. I love it. Birthday is not over. Okay, you guys are you're coming in the chat. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I want to see some more new names. Okay, I see Miriam now. I see Blessing now. We love it. I need to see 2 more new faces before we move on. Tell the girls to tell the girls. It is Valentine's Day, but they need to be here. And happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes. Thanks, girl. Thanks. I actually just came from my nail appointment. Can y'all see my nails? Can y'all see them? It's giving Valentine's Day. Okay? Oh, we're going to have a good chat today. Today's a good time. I know it's Valentine's Day, so I want to keep it short and cute. You guys are going to leave with so much today. They said I have lipstick on my teeth. It's fine. You guys are going to have to move with the lipstick on the teeth. I'll try to make sure it comes off. But I want you guys to know that today is the day. Today is the day. Okay, I see some more new people. Ramatu, welcome. So Wunmi, welcome. Yes. Odunaya. These Nigerian names are not going to come kill me, okay? Odunaya, welcome. I love it. I love it. Hi, Justine. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And make sure to, as we say in Ghana, share the link. Share the link, share the link, share the link. I love it. So today is going to be short and sweet. I know some of you may have Valentine's Day plans. Some of you may not have Valentine's Day plans, but I pray that today is a part of your Valentine's Day plan and you will have an amazing time here. So today is about leading from your values, not just leading, but living from your values. I think leading is a whole different conversation, but today we're going to talk about living from your values. And today you're going to leave with an understanding of integrity. I want to explain to you all integrity and how that connects to living from your values. So, pens, paper, out. Let's get it going. I want you to write these things down. I'm going to give you questions to ask yourself, questions to ask people in your life. And you're going to leave this call with an understanding of where you're at, but also the peace of knowing that you have the opportunity to get better every day. So the first thing that I want to explain to you is this concept of integrity. This concept of integrity. When people think about the integrity, they think about someone doing good things when no one is watching. And that is a part of it. But that's not integrity per se. Integrity is truly and simply being one. It means being wholly one. What does that mean? And I mean wholly by WHOLLY. What does it mean to be whole? So when you think of integrity, I want you to understand it as the full pie, the full pizza, the full plate. So when you're thinking about integrity, it's someone who shows up consistently the way they have set up the wholeness of their being. So you can be evil and be integrous or integral. I want you to understand that. Being integral doesn't mean you're a good person. Integrity has to do with living consistently to your values, whether people are watching or not. And I always use this example, and it's a very extreme example, but I use it so you can remember it. Adolf Hitler was integral. I want to say that again. Adolf Hitler was integral. Was he a good person? Did he do good things? Did he make the world a better place? No. But what he said matched with what he believed, matched with what he did. So when what you say, what you believe, and what you do are all in sync, that is when you're integral. So I'm actually going to give it to you in the order chronologically. Number 1 is belief. Number 2 is what you say. And number 3 is what you do. Until all of those things follow a linear line, you are not integral. And the reason why some of you think you're more integral than even someone as evil as Adolf Hitler is because you think you're a good person. That has nothing to do with integrity. Integrity is simply being wholly one. We can expect everywhere you go, everything you do to line up. And so as you are thinking about this today, I want you to reflect on yourself. Many of you are even thinking, what I say and what I do does not match with what I believe. What I believe and what I say does not match with what I do. What I do and what I believe does not match with what I say. You are not integral then. So for me, for example, yesterday being my birthday, if you notice, and if you took the time to read some of the messages, they were almost all the same, just different words. They spoke to me in a way that was very similar, just different ways of saying it. When people meet me, most people who know me are going to know I'm Ghanaian. If you listen to me for more than 10 minutes, you're going to know I'm Ghanaian. I love being Ghanaian. I love my homeland. We're the best. Hashtag best jollof. Okay. And you're going to know that. I'm very integral with it. When you meet me, You're also going to know that I run Black Sisters in STEM. You're going to know. It's going to come up. You're going to see that I love supporting Black women. You're going to see that I love supporting those who are counted out, those on the sidelines. You cannot know me and not know these things. That is the integrity of who I am. And the integrity of who you are shows up on your birthday or whenever people have to celebrate you. If yesterday you guys were seeing 10 million different versions of me, you were seeing some people post pictures of me in the church, and then you were seeing some people post pictures of me in the club, and then you were seeing some people post pictures of me hiking, and you were seeing some people post pictures of me underwater. Like, you would be like, what does she really do? What is she about? Because why are you in the church and at the club, in the club on somebody else's post? But if you look at what was posted, it was almost all the same. There's literally a clear pattern you could have seen in just reading my birthday wishes. That speaks to the integrity I have. Now, I want you to think about yourself in your life. Is what your family says about you different than what your friends say about you? Wholly different, I mean. Are you humble with your friends but not humble in the house? Do you clean only when people are around you? You're really homely, you're really clean, you're really cutesy when people are there, but your family would say, this girl is dirty. Her room is a mess all the time. She hates to clean. So think about that and rate yourself. How integral are you? I always tell my team this. You should, when you start working anywhere, go ahead and write your recommendation letter. Go and write the recommendation letter you would want your boss to write for you. And in that recommendation letter, I'm sure it's going to be, this girl is so excellent. She's so hardworking. She's so consistent. She always shows up. I never had an issue with her. I could always count on her. All of the things you would want in your recommendation letter. And periodically, as you're in your role, review it. How do you match up? Are you really someone who's integral? Are you really someone who's excellent? Are you really someone can always count on? Are you really always there? Are you present? Because that's what you want to believe. That's what you wrote down in the recommendation letter. But do your actions follow? And the problem I have with so many people, but because you guys are my babies, I'm going to make sure you have the knowledge and information. And I'm going to tell you the truth, straight, no chaser. Most people that I've encountered, at least, and I am also around a lot of CEOs, the number one issue people have in building a business is hiring. I can tell you, it doesn't matter if it's Google to the newest startup. And do you know why we have such an issue with hiring? Because who you were in the interview is not who you are when you show up to work. I cannot tell you the countless times the countless times. People have interviewed so well. I'm so interested in Black Sisters in STEM. I'm here for the vision. I'm so proud, blah, 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 all this stuff. They show up day one. They have to do the work. Now, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I really understood what was happening. I don't know if excuses start coming because you're not integral. When people come for you for being late, now you're upset and you're offended. Meanwhile, in your resume and in your interview, you said that you have the spirit of excellence. You're the one who told us that you're so ready to work. You're so excited. You're a very effective person. You can't be effective and be late. I'm also around a lot of CEOs who would love to hire from Africa. And do you know what they tell me? I would love to hire from Africa. However, I've seen a lot of African candidates have issues with being excellent. To sum it up, many people have told me in many different ways that when they hired people from Africa, especially women, they were not proactive. They did not take the initiative. They said a lot of things in their interviews and they were really smart. But when they came to the workplace, we had to tell them everything to do and how to do it. And even when we trained them and we were like, they should have enough training to do this on their own, they still didn't show up consistently like that. Now, I want you to contrast that with people who hire from Asia. And I'm not saying all African employees are bad and all Asian employees are good. I'm not saying that. But the people who have also told me they've hired from Thailand and Indonesia and China, they don't tell me those same things. They tell me they're very hungry for work. They're always early. They're always thinking and giving me new ideas. And I'm telling you, I'm around all types of CEOs, for-profit, nonprofit, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, large businesses, people who have raised millions of dollars, unicorn startups, which if you don't know what that means, their business is valued at over $1 billion. And this is what they say. Some of them are African themselves and say, I would rather hire from Asia. Do you know why? Because they have seen a pattern that typically Asian people are more integral when they show up for work. And so if I'm going to build an organization called Black Sisters in STEM, I have to help you guys and train you and make sure you have a different story, because truly the reality on the ground is people already have a perception of you due to the lack of integrity. Other people who have your same identity have shown them. And even myself, who hires you guys, who has you guys in the fellowship, I can tell you, if the Lord did not give me a heart for Black women, I probably would not do what I do. Because many of you are excuse driven. Oh, I couldn't show up, my computer shut down. If what I told you to do, I told you 2 weeks ago, and it's now due now, your computer shutting down today has nothing to do with you completing it from 2 weeks ago. It has everything to do with your lack of integrity to being excellent, to managing your time, and to thinking ahead. And so today, I really came to come for your necks in love. But the truth is, if you want to know what's reality on ground for CEOs who are not Black women, I'm talking about white male CEOs, Asian CEOs, male and woman. This is what the standard is that unfortunately is created around Black women. And not even Black women in America, because theirs is different. Black women in Africa specifically. They're so smart, but for some reason, they never add up. And then there's always those star Black women, African women. And if you see, even if you go on LinkedIn, they're the ones who get all the jobs. Meanwhile, Africa, Nigeria alone has more than enough people to fill all of these startups and companies. Even if you look at the companies globally that are in Africa, they only go to Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya and South Africa. What about the other African countries? Why don't they go there? Have you ever thought about that? They don't go there because they've seen that typically the best people come from these 5 countries. Meanwhile, Ghana is one of the smallest African countries. Why would you set up an office there? At least Nigeria makes sense. One of the largest African countries makes sense. But Ghana, why? Why would you set up in Ghana? Because what they've seen is out of all these African countries, Ghana typically produces better than the rest of them, which is sad if you're not coming from Ghana. Because think about it, just logically. I want my business to grow. I should put it in a place where a lot of people are. But when those people are there, but they're not good, it doesn't matter that there's a lot of them. I'm just telling you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. Because the truth is, love is truthful. A lot of you guys want people to lie to you and make you feel good. And that's not love. That leads you to no growth. The people who really love you are the people who would tell you the truth. My mom has a quote or a saying that she always tells us in our native language. Only those who love you will tell you that there's something in your eye. Because if I don't love you, I don't care if you're walking around with crumbs all over your eye. I don't care. You're not my business. But when I love you, I'm going to tell you, hey, I don't know what you did this morning, but there's mad stuff in your eye. Clean it up. And so because I love you, I'm just telling you that a lot of you guys are so focused on Python. You are so focused on Excel. You are so focused on coding. You are so focused on design. You think that what is really going to take you to the top is your skill set, but it's not. Do you think the CEOs of Google and Microsoft and all these big companies are the smartest people in the company? Do you think they're the most skilled people in the company? Do you think the president of your country is the smartest person in your country? Whether you like them or not, there's a certain level of integrity that it takes for you to rise up the ranks, whether you're a good person or not. So many people know the US president, Donald Trump. President Donald Trump. You can hate him or you can love him. It doesn't matter. But he got his presidency because he's very integral. Everything he says follows to his narrative. Even if I don't care, he really does not care. If he says he doesn't like these certain people, he'll show up and tell them to their face. I'm not saying he's a good person. But I'm telling you, if you ask the average person about Donald Trump, they'll have a very similar response of who he is. And that speaks to his integrity, whether good or bad. When you hear people talk about Michelle Obama, Michael Jordan, whether good or bad, it's very similar. It speaks to their integrity. Whether you like Michael Jordan or not, everyone knew that man worked hard. Even his teammates, coaches, everyone can tell you when we all left practice, he would still be there. That speaks to his integrity, whether you think he has a good character or not. He's very integral about his beliefs when it comes to being the best basketball player in the world when he was in the NBA. So I want you to ask yourself, and I want you to do this. I want you to ask 5 people who know you well. Make sure they're not all your family members. Make sure it's from a diverse group. And I want you to ask them, if you have a manager, please ask them, how would you describe me? Read all of those responses. If they are not similar, you have a problem. And I'm not saying this to shame you because I had that problem too. I remember people that I was around would always say, I'm so nice, considerate, blah, 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 blah. But then my family members would be like, I'm very selfish and I'm very prideful. And that happened for like a good amount of years in my teens and early 20s. And I had to humble myself and not say that my family was wrong. I had to think about how I showed up with them. I had to change it. I had to ask them, how do you think I'm selfish? And then when they actually explained it to me, and I took the time to understand what pride looks like, I realized they were right. Because I am baby last, there's a lot of things in our culture that we allow baby last to do that allowed me to be selfish, allowed me to not be considerate, allowed me to be prideful. Things that I did that my older siblings could never do because they're not baby last. And so the beautiful thing is that yesterday on my birthday, I'm happy to know that my family, that Black sisters in STEM girls, that my friends, my church members have, if not identical understandings and experiences of me, almost identical. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but there's some things you can't say because they would be a lie. Like, I'm a selfish person. Like, I'm not a giving person. Like, I'm not an excellent person. If you said those things, they would be a lie. And 99% of people, if they were being truthful, could say that's not true and have direct experiences to know why that's not true. And integrity is shown day after day. You don't just say, I'm integral because I was nice today. No, 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 no. When people offend you, when people hurt you, when people are good to you, when people are mean to you, when people are nice to you, when people love you, when people hate you, how do you show up? When someone's rich, when someone's poor, when someone has something to give you, when they have nothing to give you, how do you treat them? You know, someone said something to me the day before my birthday that was probably one of the biggest compliments I've ever heard, which was, one thing I noticed about you, you treat everyone the same. And this is coming from my fellow church member. So they see me meet a lot of people, and I'm an usher at my church. They see me meet a lot of people. They see me greet a lot of people. And they're like, you don't greet certain people who are quote unquote better, different than people who are new to the church, different than the people you just met, different than the people you've known for a long time. And the worst part of the lack of integrity I see, even in this sisterhood, is that it shows up at your workplace. And then you guys get upset when you don't get jobs, you don't get interviews, you don't get opportunities. I can guarantee you that if you see something repeating in your life, either something you need to pray about or it's a character issue. And it can be both. But a lot of the time, what we're saying is a demon is a demon is a demon. No. Well, it is. It's your bad character. Sponsored by a demon now because you do it all the time. Fixing your integrity, I can guarantee you in 2025, will change your year completely. So many of you, if I told you to show up just randomly, I'm like, hey, can you meet me at 2? And you're available, of course. And then I say, oh, hey, can you meet me at 2? Bill Gates is here. And it's fine if you do a little razzle dazzle because Bill Gates is here. But whether Bill Gates is here or not, are you early? Whether Bill Gates is here or not, do you respect people's time? Do you come prepared? Let's say I told you this is a time where I want you to tell me about your business. I want you to pitch your business, or I want you to tell me about your career, whatever it is. One Bill Gates is there, one Bill Gates is not there. How do you show up? How would you show up? And of course, if you got your hair done, nails done, whatever for the latter, it's fine. That's fine. But the truth is, some of you, for the first one, you would show up mad late. You come very unprepared. When the conversations happen, I'll listen and see what we talk about. You come with no understanding, no forethought into what you are going to say. Meanwhile, if I told you Bill Gates was there, you would take the time to think about your resume, think about what opportunities you want, think about what career you want to go into, think about the industry you want to go into. That's not integral behavior. Some of you even, you can respect me, but you can't respect your mom. Meanwhile, she pushed you out. Some of you who don't even know me can celebrate me more than you celebrate your parents. And it's good that you recognize someone has been a blessing in your life. But if you only celebrate people when they do something for you, if you're only happy for people because they did something for you, that's a bad characteristic. And I want you to be integral to the point of you celebrate people in general, whether they celebrate you or not. I remember in the past, because my birthday is early, I would watch to see who celebrated me. And then when their birthday came, I would celebrate them based off if they celebrate me. Now, I don't care. Because my values is that I'm going to love up on people. I'm going to celebrate people. I'm going to make people feel worthy and feel good because that's what I believe. So whether you celebrate me or not, I'm going to celebrate you. And one thing I can tell you from every year that my birthday comes around, I can tell you that people are watching you. The messages that I received yesterday show me that people watch me. Because the things that they say would not make sense unless they watched me. People are watching, whether intentionally or unintentionally. When you post a scripture one day, but then you post Beyonce the next day, people are watching. When you post Black Sisters in STEM one day, but then you don't show up for class consistently, and you are very lackluster, they're like confused. So are you in Black Sisters in STEM? Are you getting training? Are you really developing your career? Because when you show up, you're always late. You never do your homework. You're failing all your classes. And you're not even trying. You don't show up for office hours. You don't do nothing. So how does that add up? And what you don't know is that you then put that on the organization. This is why I come every Friday as much as I can to teach you guys. Because the way you show up is what people think about us. And that's why very few of you I would put my name on for a hire. Because if I don't see you consistently, for example, someone like Faridat, I'll call her out, is one of the most consistent people in this sisterhood. Based off of that consistency, I can put my name on her. Because if anything, I know that she'll show up. I'm not saying she has everything figured out, but I know she'll show up. Half of you, I don't even know if you'll show up. And so why would I recommend you? But then you get mad when people don't recommend you. Don't get mad. Reflect on your integrity. Today being Valentine's Day, the day of love, some of you are even in relationships that show me you're not integral. And I want to call it out because it's Valentine's Day. You say you love yourself. You say you are worth more than rubies. You say you are a catch. You are a blessing. But you are texting someone back who treats you like trash. This is where a lot of women mess up, young and old. And don't worry, I've done it before. That's why today being Love Day, I want to make sure I give you a warning. Stop. Stop texting that person back. Stop allowing people in your life who do not match to what you believe you are. There's a reason why millionaires hang out with millionaires. They want people to match with who they are and where they're going. Meanwhile, you want to be a millionaire, but you hang around people who don't even think they could ever make that much money. How is that adding up? Many of you say you are a blessing, you are all these other things, but you hang out and you deal with people who treat you like trash. Especially in this context of relationships. Do you really love yourself? I'm going to ask you again. Do you really love yourself? Do you really think you're beautiful, or you only think you're beautiful when someone tells you? And that's why all he has to do is tell you you're beautiful and then treat you like trash. I'm in your business right now because many of you have plans today that is destroying your destiny. Cancel the plans. It is better to be single and by yourself or with true friends on Valentine's Day than to be up under a man who has no idea, future for you, and does not care about you. You know how many women have their lives destroyed by one man? And you are walking in that same pathway, all because you do not love yourself. And it's not just romantic relationships, it's your friends too. If you are hanging out or have plans with people today that are smoking, drinking, doing everything you say you're not about, cancel the plans. And you probably need to cut some ties. I have to say these things because you are so young. And many of you don't know that you shine so bright and people want to dim your light now before you ever become everything God has for you. So I'm going to tell you this now when you're 18, so that you can make sure by the time you're 25 and 30 and 40, you see the manifestation of your life instead of letting one boy, one bad friend mess it up. Some of you seriously cancel your plans. A lot of you, it's closer to nighttime right now. You may be dressed to go somewhere. Cancel. A lot of you start taking a step back from people. You're at the best time to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. And I actually want us to put that in the chat. I love myself too much to not be integral. I want every person to type it in the chat. I love myself too much to not be integral. And you can even take it a step further. I love my potential too much to not be integral. The truth is, people have influence in your life, but you are the greatest influence in your life. You are the greatest influencer of your destiny. Even God himself has to wait on you to make the decision. He will not He can, but he decided not to force you and to give you the option of free will. So even as much as God loves you, he still has put his will for you dependent on your will. Today, make a point to be integral. Make a decision to be integral. I want to see you guys so successful. So many of our girls are married. They send me their pictures. So many of our girls are getting into PhD programs, master programs around the world. They send me a text message, and I have so much joy because I met them 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and they kept up. They kept up with who they said they were going to become. And now I'm seeing fruits of it. It takes a level of integrity to complete your goals and your desires for yourself. So today I'm going to leave you with this. I love myself too much to not be integral. Too much. And I know our deck is not up, but I want to always leave you with a scripture that has been a blessing to me, and I trust it will always be a blessing to you. And every time I speak with you, I'm going to end with this scripture. And I want you to listen intently, because it's very relevant to everything we spoke about today and everything we ever speak about. Philippians 4:8 says, finally, sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Think about such things. Other versions say meditate on such things. And I can guarantee you, if you live your life based off of integrity, with good values, you will reap. You will reap the harvest of being a good, integral person. I'm reaping the harvest. Trust me, I'm reaping the harvest. And I want you to reap your own harvest. And so that is all for today. I hope we had a great time. Put it in the chat what you learned and if you had a good time. And I want you guys to have an amazing Valentine's Day. I want you guys to have a very fruitful Valentine's Day. I want you guys to have a better day today than you had yesterday. And I want you to have a better tomorrow than you had today. And so be integral about what you believe, what you stand on, what you know. And trust me, you'll reap the harvest. And so that is it for us today. Thank you so much for being here. And if you know anyone who needs to hear this, the link, all of our sessions are always on YouTube forevermore. Send them the link and tell them, girl, I love you enough to tell you you're not integral. 2025, let's turn it around. Alrighty. So have an amazing day, everyone. Thank you so much. And don't forget the homework. Homework is always on LinkedIn. Share what you learned, share what happened, and make sure you do it quickly. Don't wait. Be integral. Do your homework on time. Make sure it comes out today. Make sure you do it early so that you can see yourself doing everything early in life. And so I'm looking forward to see all the posts, all the LinkedIn posts about what you learned, about what happened today, about who you're going to be for the rest of 2025, and how you are going to be more integral. And so I love you all. And personally, I just want to say thank you so much for being here, but also for celebrating me on my birthday yesterday. You guys are truly a blessing. And I feel like LinkedIn, we took over that place yesterday. LinkedIn knew us, okay? And so may the rest of your year, may LinkedIn also know you, not just on my birthday, but may LinkedIn also know you. All right, guys. Love you. Bye bye.